In this math video for supply chain measurements, we're going to look at the concept of a tracking signal. And you see here it says it's bias divided by MAD. What tracking signal is trying to do, I'm going to draw the normal distribution here for a second. And here's the mathematical average. And MAD, if you saw our previous video on MAD, was a measure of average amount of average error. And this looks at how many MADs we are away from the mean. So if this is our mathematical average here, we're 1, 2, 3. If you remember, 4 MADs in each direction, covered about 90 or almost 100% of the possibilities. So what we're looking for is a measure that tells us before we get there that we've gone outside of the range of 100% of the possibilities. So we're kind of watching for MADs that stay between -4 and 4. And the way we do that mathematically is we look at bias divided by MAD. So let's do a little bit of math here. Actual minus forecast, and we'll call it error. So we've got actual of 100, forecast was 80, we missed by 20. Had another forecast of 80, we sold 120, we missed by 40. Forecast was 80 again, we missed by 90. Or excuse me, we did 90, so we were 10 over. Fourth month, we did a forecast of 80 and we sold 110, so we were 30 over. So clearly we're going past the forecast. Well, bias says look at the overall totals of these. Okay, so 100, 220, 310, 410, 420. We should be off by 100, which we are. Now, granted, you could have pluses and minuses. Bias is the overall number. We don't get rid of the signs like we do in MAD. So if we came up here and looked at bias, bias would be 100. MAD would say we would take the absolute value of these four and add them up, which is 100, divided by 4. And if my math is right, I'm just going to make sure because I don't want to mess up. MAD's 25, our tracking signal's 4. In other words, it's saying we are right here at the edge. And so we are 4 MADs away on the positive side. Now, this is an extreme example, but the idea is to be able to watch MAD as it moves throughout the data points occurring and the months going on. And you're trying to watch as you get close to either this end or this end so you can raise the flag based on your policies and guidelines that say, hey, let's get together and talk. We're getting close to the plus or minus 4 or whatever criteria you set. And let's talk about if something atypical or is occurring or something fundamentally has changed. So tracking signals a way for us to flag ourselves before things occur that put us outside the realm and it's too late to respond to it. Better to see it coming.